It's day 2 of the president's stay in the United States. He steps out of the Blair House into his official car to attend to a first breakfast meeting with the United States Vice President Joe Biden. Journalists were barred from that breakfast meeting with Vice President Joe Biden, so we made our way into the White House for the all-important meeting between President Muhammadu Buhari and Obama, the all-important meeting that brought him here. Just before the meeting, both presidents addressed the press in the Oval Office. The host president describes President Buhari as a focused leader, judging from his performance so far, promising to help Nigeria deal with Boko Haram and fight corruption.
Nigeria is obviously one of the most important countries in the world and one of the most important countries in the African continent. Recently we saw an election in which a peaceful transition to a new government took place. And it was an affirmation of Nigeria's commitment to democracy, a recognition that although Nigeria is a big country and a diverse country with many different parts, nevertheless the people of Nigeria understand that only through a peaceful political process can change take place. President Buhari comes into office with a reputation for integrity and a very clear agenda, and that is to make sure that he is bringing safety and security and peace to his country. He's very concerned about the spread of Boko Haram and the violence that's taken place there and the atrocities that they've carried out, and has a very clear agenda in defeating Boko Haram and extremism of all sorts inside of his country. And he has a very clear agenda with respect to rooting out the corruption that too often has held back the economic growth and prosperity of his country. On both these issues, we're looking forward to hearing more about his plans and how the United States can partner with Nigeria so that Nigeria ends up being an anchor not only of prosperity and stability in the eastern part of the continent, but can also be an outstanding role model for developing countries around the world. And we very much look forward to talking about security issues, how we can cooperate on counterterrorism. We're looking forward to discussing how we can be helpful in addressing some of the corruption issues that have held Nigeria back and unleashing the incredible talent of the Nigerian people.
On his part, President Buhari recalls the visit of the American Secretary of State to Nigeria prior to the elections. He said, but for the pressure mounted, Nigeria couldn't have been where it is today following the elections.
The maintenance of pressure by the United States, mainly, and Europe, to make sure that the elections were free, fair, and credible, led us to where we are now. It would have been almost impossible if the United States did not maintain the pressure on the former Nigerian government that they will not accept anything less constitutional as far as the processes of the election are concerned.
So, thank you very much.
The president is presenting issues of security, unemployment, and the fight against corruption. He is happy that the United States has made it clear that they will help Nigeria to deal with issues going forward. Chukwuma Onrekusi, Channels Television News.